Okay, so today's trade was extremely subjective. I marked my lows and highs, basically just areas of what you would call liquidity. That being said, I was looking at ES, and ES had much more bullish price action, but I don't typically trade ES. So I was comparing it with NQ, and I was figuring out where I should have an entry. And this is on the 1 minute on ES. And upon having my entry, I decided to enter during consolidation, and I made sure that my take profit and stops were very tight, considering I wasn't too sure on what was going to happen with this trade. I was actually expecting this to be a loss, but ended up not being a loss. And what my main target was seeing ES hit its high. I put my take profit near the data high, which was news. So this candle was news, and we had data highs here. I wanted to be close to it, just in case we don't hit it. And the trade did go well, and it did hit. Very risky, however, on my end. This is not typically a trade I would take, considering this would be a continuation trade, a continuation setup, and my main setup is typically reversals. So, with that said, we didn't get a reversal up until ES just recently swept its high, and NQ. Let me get rid of this actually. NQ did not sweep. So ES swept its high and NQ did not, so there's a bit of a divergence between the two. But overall, I mean, if I were to decide to enter, it would be now, and we would place our stops from where the reversal was, and we'd place our take profit down to here, which is where NQ lies. Um, that's what I would do here. Um, and more than likely, something like this would hit. But like I've mentioned, I already took my trade for the day, so I'm not going to force myself to take anything else because it doesn't make sense to me. It would just, if anything, it would just jeopardize my psychology. Um, but overall, the trade I took, very unconventional, not the type of trades I usually take. But I did see it having some sort of probability of hitting, so that's the whole reason why I took the trade. Um, what I plan to do later on, obviously, is to still stick to my usual setups, which is reversals, but considering yesterday was pretty choppy and today also considering it to be pretty choppy, I decided to take what was basically a low probability setup, but it was low probability, but there was a chance of it hitting, and I took that chance. So, moving forward, I hopefully seeing price action move a little bit better. Um, See now that it's reversing, it looks perfect to go to that area right here. Um, but yeah, it is what it is. I took the trades I needed, took the trade I needed to take. Um, and moving forward, all I could do is just continue trading the way that I trade. Obviously, I focused on a continuation setup, and obviously, this setup seems a lot better in terms of risk, but it is what it is. I'm not worried about it. I already took my profits. I already took pretty decent profits. And looking at it, I mean, this trade hitting is highly likely. Um, but eh, I told myself not to take more than one trade during a morning session, and I'm gonna stick to it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the day. and see what tomorrow brings.